Well, hi, folks. This is Stephen Merrill. You can call me Stephen. You can call me Merrill. You can call me Detweiler. You can, hey, yo, Detweiler. Hey, you doing, Detweiler? Hey, get over here, Detweiler. You can be pirate and call me Detweiler. Arr. And, but this way, I'm home from work. I have eaten my dinner. Um, some people say supper. It depends on where you're at. I've got Quest TV on over there, yonder. I showed you the size of my apartment, so the entertainment center is going on over there. And so I'm catching up on my emails. And I was getting, if you go into earlier YouTubes, because I'm going to leave those, I got really hot after the election. And I started a little little broadcasting and stuff, and which was good stuff. But you know what? It agitated me in my spirit. I lost my peace. Don't do things, even though you might have. I have a passion for politics. I have a passion for America. But you cannot let that take away your peace. I have a passion to preach the gospel. I'm always at peace when I have a chance to preach the gospel. So I do keep up with what's going on, not to the point of being, a Sean Hannity or whatever. Rush Limbaugh was a giant in my life, and I gave him a tribute and everything. You can, I think I have that up on the YouTube, the tribute to Rush. Yeah, but I'm not a commentator. I'm not that political commentator, and I'm gonna get all riled up and everything. I don't want to be riled up. I'll get riled up when the time comes. Let's just say that. But I want to keep my peace. Keep your peace, my friend. Keep your peace. I'm gonna keep my peace. And if the government comes along or what situation comes along that's going to have to get me out of my peace, yeah, they'll find out. But I want to live life in peace. I've learned how to live life with my CPP, Trish. We used to bump heads all the time when I first worked with her, and the Lord really showed me how to go back to that job and be a real support to her, appreciate her, help her, and we work good together, and so that's great. But I'm here, I'm home now. So I'm doing my emails. This is what I do. I still don't know how to flip this thing, so I just do it like this. This is an article from American Action News, and so I go through a few articles here and there, and in doing that, I keep up with what's going on. I did catch about 20 minutes, 30, 40 minutes of Hannity today. I haven't listened to talk radio. I try not to listen. I love listening to praise and worship music all day while I'm driving my truck, while I'm doing deliveries. But I started getting a little tired and everything, and you have to change the deal. And plus, he was talking about, which I think I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to read about his show today, and we're going to talk about some of the things about the CVID, the 19 CVID. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. I'm not sure what language you can use and what language you can't. I'm not monetized now, so they're not going to demonetize me. But using that HCQ and other treatments, that's been my deal, is work on the immune system and help the immune system kick a virus. That's my stance. It's how it's always been about the flu. Everything else, I've never had a flu shot. I've had the flu maybe 4 times, real bad in my lifetime. Once I had a really severe I had pneumonia once, and it was so severe they wanted me to go into the hospital. But I said, no, just give me the most powerful antibiotic you got, and that's what I did. I didn't want to go to hospital. I don't do hospitals now. I trusted God. I took the antibiotic, and I was fine. Trust God. Take antibiotic, you'll be fine. Take the other antivirals like the hydroxy. And I'll go into this. The medical journals had to. I want to say that right, so I'll wait until I get more information. But it's real interesting that we could have been on a certain protocol as a nation that would have helped a whole lot of people that didn't have to die. We'll put it like that. And of course, it's not conspiracy theory because now they've changed their view on certain protocols. Who's going to be held accountable for that? Who's going to be held accountable for that? You know, being at the end of the day, I'm doing a half and half. It's half caffeinated and half decaf. Which most of the times I just drink fully caffeinated coffee anyway. But I'm trying to not do that. Hey, look. 6 o'clock alarm went off. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to learn how to edit better and do that. Leave with me for a couple cameras, real cameras. That way I can do things like with my phone on camera that I'd like to be able to do. But this is about the GOP. Watch out for the GOP, the grand old party. Well, they're not grand. They are old, and they're still a party. But no, be a conservative patriot. Be a constitutional conservative patriot. Herschel Walker, they're already trying because Herschel Walker is a friend of Donald Trump. Herschel Walker seems that he wants to throw his hat in the ring for a Senate seat in Georgia, is what I'm reading here. However, the establishment, the swamp, they're already coming after Herschel Walker. Walker has openly admitted to struggling with psychological issues, but denies threatening to kill his ex-wife. Blah blah blah. So things in his past, they're gonna pull up. Guess what? Hey, you know what? Who else? What was her name? Simone. Last name starts with a B. The gymnast. She has mental issues and she's been praised. Okay, well, Herschel Walker has mental issues. Let's praise him too. If she's a champion with mental issues, can't he be a champion with mental issues? Yeah, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. And so here it is. I'm going through. We checked out that article. I go down here and start clicking them off. I get so many things into my inbox. Hulu. Now this is one thing I do. I do. See that? See that? Wait, see that? That's PCH. Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm almost a black diamond. And those of you that know about doing the Publishers, I don't buy anything on Publishers Clearinghouse because you don't have to buy anything on Publishers Clearinghouse. Hey, wait. I almost lost y'all. You don't have to buy anything. I don't buy anything from Publishers Clearinghouse. Second, I'm going to try to edit that on the software. I'm going to try to edit it on the software. I got to learn how to do editing on software because I want to have a legit YouTube channel and maybe people will like it. Maybe people will like me. I mean, I like me. So, I mean, it's a start, right? So I do the Publishers Clearinghouse. It's free, and there's a chance to win five, seven, $10,000 a week for life. Why not? And plus, it has games and it's like has mahjong and some other things that I just enjoy. I'm not a real gamer or anything, but it has different types of solitaire and things like that. So let's see. Let's see anything else. Breaking news. Steel is in for 2022. Ohio installs new Dominion voting machines that evaluate voter intent. Let's take a look at this. Dominion voting machines arrive in Ohio. Ohio has become a great place because they have now supported conservatism the last couple elections. And my deal is, why would they go the route of the swing states that implemented these Dominion voting machines, and we know that they have flaws and capabilities of cheating? That's just sad to see that. And they're going to evaluate voter intent. You can't evaluate my intent. In Ohio, brand new Dominion machines, aka Democrat election rigging tools, have arrived, and these evaluate voter intent, the Gateway pundit explained. The Dominion voting machines arrived in Stark County this week into the Board of Elections. The purchase was very controversial considering the attention the Dominion company receiving because of the attention the Dominion company has received following the 2020 election. The county is being charged $6.17 million up front via Code Monkey Z. Don't know what that is. The purchase includes 1,450 ImageCast X voting machines at $3,500 each, 1,450 voting machine leg stands at $350 each, 4 mail-in and paper ballot scanners at $25,000 each, tabulation server for $17,000, software to run the equipment for $170,000. That software is the one that's going to make sure that a Republican doesn't win. But Ohio's been electing Republicans for a while now. But that's going to change suddenly because the people just suddenly changed, of course. For some reason, the county officials found it necessary for a controversial voting machine company to evaluate voter intent of local voters. Wow. The review reported Stark County's new touchscreen voting machines are rolling into the Board of Elections. The past couple of weeks, warehouse managers have been accepting shipments of the Dominion voting system ImageCast X machines, which have been a point of controversy in the county. Workers have been opening the boxes, inspecting the machines for damage, and testing them. Travis Seacrest, an administrative assistant for the Board of Elections, said the equipment so far has passed all the tests. What do they test? Does it turn on? Oh, hey, it turned on. What are they testing? They ain't testing nothing. They don't know how to test these things to see if they're able to cheat or not cheat. Come on. How stupid. Why they gotta be a stupid? Man, they so stupid. Why the people of the county are allowing this to happen? That's the biggest question. Many of the machines still had plastic film on their touchscreens as of last week. All 1,450 are expected to arrive by the end of August. They're scheduled to be used for the November 2nd general election and during the in-person early voting period. Dominion quoted a retail cost for the new voting equipment of $6.17 million up front, plus $331,550 a year to cover the software license, the hardware warranty, and some ballot printing. Ballot printing? The state covered the $3.27 million. Dominion extended a trade-in credit of $1.7 million, reducing Stark County's upfront cost to $1.48 million. The rest of the cost covers smart cards, battery chargers, USB, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing, folks. 2022 is very important. Our elections are very important. Our elections are being stolen by the use of these machines. How is now a county in a red state suddenly implementing a machine that we know and can test to being fraudulent? There's something wrong here. There's something wrong here. So I'm going to put that on my Facebook. You can follow me on Facebook. Just go Stephen Detweiler Facebook, and I'm sure it'll. You go to Facebook, go Stephen Detweiler. I'm sure it'll come up. Then I'll get sidetracked and I'll go check what's going on Facebook real quick. Comments. Let's see what David Weeder got to say. Let me respond. The Brenda Smith and Maceo, they're going to Southwest. First the Ferndie and the Ferndie Herndie Ferndie heart. Darn Herndie and she Ferndie. In translation, Maceo Smith and his wife Brenda are going to the Southwest Believers Convention. I did not think about that when they posted pictures of Buc-ee's, and I said, "Where are you traveling to?" And David Weeder jumped on and said, Southwest Believers Convention, of course. Of course. Howdy do. I didn't think about that. Of course they are. Of course they are. Stay on page. Set my response. Go back over here. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna mess with this for a little bit, see what else is going on. I'm gonna try to cut this down to being a small video. If you need beard oil, contact me. If you use different types of beard products, let me know what beard products you use. I got a friend, I've known her for a long time now, and I call her my work daughter, and she's just the sweetest person in the world, and she makes beard oil. But I'm always interested to see what everybody else is using, because this is the first time I actually really just grew my beard long and kept it, and I want to keep it and see maybe if it gets longer. I don't know. I think maybe it is going to get longer. We'll see. And we're going to cover some things. I'm going to talk about some things that I want to talk about because my YouTube channel. But I'm drifting. I feel tired. I will be in bed by 7. It's great. It's great not working overtime because I'm going to get to bed at a decent hour. But it's not great not working overtime because I'm not getting the overtime. So I don't mind doing the extra hour or 2 hours, whatever the case may be, the hour and a half, because it's more money. More money. Gotta have more money. So nothing else is jumping out on me. Impeach Biden, yeah, that's not going to happen. Are aliens already here? Yeah, they're illegal and they're at the border and they're being bussed all over the place, bringing COVID all around the United States. And they're going, oh, we have another COVID problem. Yeah, well, you get 100,000 people a day coming over the border, or a week, whatever the case is, and you're processing them and putting them on buses and taking them all over the nation. Yeah, you don't test them, you don't give them a vaccine, you just create super spreader events and then go, oh, we have to lock down, everybody wear a mask, blah blah blah. Yeah, no. I think America is waking up, man. Let me see, AK-47 Battle Pack, 10% off. Max Arms. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Looking at pictures of magazines and kits to build AR. AK-57s. AK-57. My gosh. You can tell I'm tired. AK-47. AK-47. I'm going to whisper now. AK-47. Okay. Border control caught conducting mass release of illegal immigrants. Yeah, we know that. It's happening. And America's paying the price for it. Nobody's enforcing law. An illegal administration is in office. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you? Cuomo pushes private businesses to mandate vaccines. You must, if you want to ever work in a business again, you must have this mRNA inhibitor, quote, vaccine, because your immune system can't do, but the immune system can do, and they're now coming out with the fact that this is actually, this mRNA, quote, vaccine is actually making your body's ability to fight off these other variants of this virus. It's making it harder to do so. Trust what God gave you, man. Trust what God gave you. That's what I gotta say. Trust what God gave you, man. All right, I'm tired. I don't know if I'm going to use this. I just thought I would get on here and look at a couple articles, look at some headlines, let you see what I do if I have an opportunity in the evenings. I got to clear out my inbox, so that's what I do, and that's how I get my articles up on when I put them on Facebook. You know, I pick a few titles, I look them over, I say, hey man, that is very pertinent to where we're living, let me put it on the Facebook. So go ahead and read the articles on the Facebook. The Facebook. That's right. All right, man. I'm just being me and Jesus. You be you and Jesus. And I'll see you next time.